are grown, when you are grown, when you are grown, when you are grown, when you are grown, you won't need my help to stand. You will walk where you want to. You will not fall when you dance. When you are grown, you will know how to speak. You will know when to listen and when to set your voice free. When you are grown, you will know how to read. You will master each letter and you will write down your dreams. When you are grown, you will know who to trust. You will know who knows love and who just knows what they want, what they want, what they want. When you are grown, you will not fear the dark. You will know when your tears fall how to heal your own heart. When you are grown, you may see me grow old. You may nurture a new life. You may rest my old bones. Together we are now, tomorrow we won't. So I'll be keeping a light on until when you are grown, you are grown, you are grown. When you are grown. I wrote that song on Friday night. It's now Sunday morning. I think it's April Fool's Day today. I wrote that song for Annie and I's unborn daughter. And she's now 41 weeks pregnant, which is heavily overdue, I guess. Well, only a week overdue. And the process of becoming parents is pretty psychedelic, really. Mind manifesting is the Greek meaning of the word psychedelic. I think it was coined by Aldous Huxley. Mind manifesting. Annie has born this baby with incredible grace, which is why I think that's what we're going to that's going to be her name. And I've been thinking a lot about my father and my mother. And the kind of parent that I want to be. But most importantly, there's a big step that needs to happen before we are parents. We need to get this baby out. And being a man in a birthing suite, in a delivery room, I think it's very easy to feel like a useless appendage. Our biggest contribution to a pregnancy happens in quite a short period of time, comparatively to the 9-month carriage and gestation. And all I can talk about is my experience, trying to take care of Annie and trying to build up the confidence to feel like I'm going to actually be useful. I think it's important if you're a man to give your partner foot rubs, bring her cups of tea. Cook dinner and ask what she needs. That's been the largest part of my preparation to try and help Annie. I've been reading a fair bit of material as well. I've been meditating, I've been must say, when Annie began her pregnancy, I was planning not to drink throughout the whole time, not to take any intoxicants, which is just to, in my mind, that was going to be fair. You know, she's not going to be able to indulge, so my thoughts were I should join her on that journey of pure sobriety. But in fact, Annie herself encouraged me not to. She said, you know, you're going to have a built-in designated driver for 9 months. You should at least enjoy yourself. And so that's been fun. In the last couple of months, I guess. I haven't drunk anything at all, or very little. And as the due dates approached, I've completely cut that down. Because the truth is, contractions could begin at any moment. And I don't want to be recovering from a hangover, or I don't want to be semi-intoxicated when that happens, and it could happen at any time. So being ready to, in the last couple of weeks of a pregnancy, I think it's important to keep a level head, to be very careful, get a lot of sleep. Been doing that too. To go for walks, which is what I've been doing, together and alone, and to really reflect on what it all means as well. I've been writing down all my thoughts, and now I'm trying to articulate how I feel, which is excited, but there's an indescribability to this sensation, this anticipation. I feel like we're as ready as we possibly could be in terms of all the physical preparations. We've got a baby capsule in a nice functioning car. We have a freshly repainted baby room that's filled with lots of things that babies need: bassinets, cots, soft toys, blankets, nappies, changing tables, nursing chairs. In terms of getting our house in order, Annie and I have both done a very vigorous spring clean. Blessed to Mary Kondo. The KonMari method has been useful for both of us to make sure we just get rid of all the extraneous crap that's accumulated in our lives over the last 10 years we've been living in the same place. And so now all there is the actual physical act of giving birth for Annie, which she's got as ready for as she possibly can. We've written a birth plan. We've discussed at length how she wants it to go. And for me, I feel ready. I do, but it's a kind of readiness for something that I can't fully prepare for. When you're about to become a dad, you're about to give birth to a new life, or witness the birth of a new life. It's a very serious question about how useful you can be. But being there, being ready to put on hands, to give massages, to speak words of encouragement. I think these are the roles of the human male at this time. I'm certainly more than ready to do that. And also be present, be there, knowing that things that are unexpected can and will happen. To not be too rigid in my thinking and my expectations. And to stay open. to stay strong. And to have faith that whatever comes, Annie and I can face it. One thing that Annie and I have discussed is the idea of positive language around the birthing suite. And he's been watching a lot of the British reality program Unborn every minute, where there are cameras littered through maternity wards. And you see real people going through real pregnancies in real time. And there's some wonderful pregnancies and there's some difficult ones. And I think Annie and I have both noticed that to the degree that the people feel prepared and stay calm, it generally correlates with a better experience. And so that's what we're focused on. Staying present and focused. With a calm attitude. Millennia of human beings have come before us, and they've all come through the same way. So I think that might be all the thoughts I have to share right now. And if this is useful to anyone but myself, and I hope you do, I hope you have found it useful or interesting to hear a prospective parent's meditations in the last few days before the child is with them.